What's up guys, Darkbreaker here. In today's video we are going to react and talk about all the upcoming changes for patch 4.3, and we are gonna cover these changes with videos from Chaos and from Cancerol, because these two are, like, I would say, pretty damn famous leakers regarding any news for wildrift, so you guys can check them out. Obviously, Cancerol and Chaos. Hope you guys will enjoy this video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and you guys can tell me how hyped you are about the new changes, because we have 3 new champions coming. We have Nilah coming in a few days, I think 19. Then we have Vladimir coming in the next month in August, and then Hecarim in September. So the patch is actually pretty damn extended, and 4.4 is coming in October, for you guys wondering. But yeah, this patch is huge because we have rune changes, we have new items, we have 3 new champions, we have new game modes, 1v1 new game modes, new Aram Mode, etc. So where do we start? So first of all, let's start with the new champions. Oops, wait, which one was it? Yeah, new champions.
版本新英雄爆料来了，大家好，我是臭系。关于 4.3 版本的新英雄，这次会有3位完全不同位置的英雄登场。首先是尼拉，一名近战的射手英雄，主要特征是利用水边进行攻击。而且在 4.2 版本日志中，设计师已经暗示了一些关于尼拉的彩蛋，例如使用词语 "joy" 就是其中之一。相信聪明的你们应该早就察觉到了这个线索。其次是赫卡林姆，一名来自暗影岛的打野英雄，他擅长在战场上快速穿梭和输出伤害，还有高机动性和爆发力是他的主要特征。是一位特色非常鲜明的打野英雄之一。最后是弗拉基米尔，一名来自诺克萨斯的法师英雄，简称吸血鬼。因为他的特长就是生命汲取和法术输出，同时他也擅长操控血魔法，所以也具备了出色的生存能力，所以是一位敌人都会觉得棘手的法师英雄。在最后的最后，4.3 版本还可能会上御剑传说瑞文至臻，我个人非常期待至臻瑞文会有全新的原画。那么以上就是即将在 4.3 版本中上线的英雄。下个版本
Okay, that's all for this part. And then new items, new skins. The thing is, we obviously have the new runes, right? So we can talk about the new runes pretty quickly. I have a video as well where I'm talking about all the runes and the changes, and this is like a good summary though. Good summary about all the new runes. I like its description though, they're pretty clean. We have 2 new keystones, First Strike and Glacial Augment. This is a new sub-rune. Font of Life went from a keystone to a sub-rune in the green path. I think it's Resolve. After hitting an enemy hero with basic attack or skill, he will be marked. When hero hits the marked target, both the hero and the rune bearer will be healed. Each allied hero can only trigger 1 healing effect for each counter. Teammate here, 3% of rune users max health plus 15% of rune users magic power self heal. 1% of rune users max health plus 5% of rune users magic power. Mark duration 3 seconds cooldown. Do you understand Font of Life as a sub rune in combination with Revitalize and the new Boot enchantment are gonna be crazy, but we're gonna cover this in a bit. So Font of Life, new sub rune. First Strike. This is gonna be insane snowboarding rune for Assassin. And fun fact, because I was talking with Random about this, First Strike on PC. When you're getting hit by a champion, you lose the buff, but not in Wildrift. In Wildrift, you're not losing the buff. So this is insane, even in the early game, because First Strike was better in the mid and late game for scaling, but this is an insane rune for the early game for assassins. So pretty much, when you're hitting a champion, after 0.25 seconds, you're getting a buff where any damage you're doing will get increased by 10% true damage. So let's say you do 1000 damage, 10% will be on top of that true damage, so 1100, and 10% of the damage you dealt within the time frame, 3 seconds, where it's lasting, you're getting gold as well. Oh, never mind, it's 9%, not 10%, so it's 90, but you get it. So you're getting 9% of the damage done within 3 seconds at gold. So if you're playing a bursting assassin, doing 1000 damage or 2000 damage, you're getting 90 gold or 180 gold each time. So do you understand why this is such an insane snowballing rune? That's first strike. Next one. Glacier Augment. After basic attack hits an enemy hero, their movement speed will be reduced by 20% for 1.5 seconds. For the same hero, it takes effect at most once in 10 seconds. Rooting an enemy hero will cause 3 glacier rays that are slowing opponents down around you. So this is excellent for tanky champions that have crowd control. Alistair, Gregor, Nautilus, Rakan, etc, etc, etc. This is very good CC rune. Gives you way more crowd control as a tank. Sub-runes, Precision Path. Precision Path, I was discussing with Random. Precision Path broken. Triumph is adjusted that you no longer do extra damage when they're low life. Last Stand, I'm gonna pause. When health is below 60% HP, enemy hero attack will deal an additional 5 to 11% adaptive damage. Provides maximum bonus damage when health is below 30%. I mean, he kind of worded it badly. So if you're low life, you will do more damage against the opponents. That's Last Stand. So it's very good for like turnaround bruisers. Mundo, Darius, Wukong, etc. For example. And if you're at 30%, like below 30% HP, you will get up to 11% additional damage, which is very good. Tryndamere shines as well with Last Stand. We have 3 new legend runes, and Alacrity is one of them, where you're getting attack speed by defeating monsters, enemy heroes, or minions up to 20%. Coup de Grace and Last Stand are in the same path, by the way. I can show it to you guys like this. As you guys can see, in one row you can only choose one of those runes, right? So Last Stand and Coup de Grace are in the same row, so you can only choose one of them. Same for this. That's how it works. You have 3 rows with 9 runes, and in each row you can only choose one. But for more information, you can obviously also check the rune video I've made. So we're just covering the effects really quickly. So if the opponents are low life, you're gonna do more damage in this one. Bloodline is the new life steal / Omnivamp stacking rune, similar to Hunter Vampirism but different. Gains 1% Omnivamp, defeating wild monsters, enemy heroes, or minions. You can get an additional up to 7% Omnivamp. And Tenacity, the same thing. Killing monsters, enemy heroes, or minions, you can get a resistance. Very good, by the way. I guess he starts with Shield Bash. After getting a shield or healing, the next basic attack on the enemy hero will also be empowered and deal an additional 5 to 30, plus 20% extra attack power, plus 10% magic power adaptive damage. So this is pretty damn good for champions that have healing or healing. I can give an example. Wukong, for example, with Sandra. You're gonna do a lot of additional damage whenever you're healing. Or Darius with the healing as well. Cooldown 7 seconds only, and it scales with 20% attack power. Even. Not bad at all. I think Wukong is probably the biggest benefiter from Shield Bash. Empowered attack. Every 10 seconds the next basic attack will be empowered, dealing an additional adaptive damage from 5 to 50 based on level. I think it's not that good because it's only a little bit. every 10 seconds on your next auto attack, not ability necessary. Cheap Shot deals 10 to 45 bonus true damage to movement impaired enemies. So if you're rooting someone, or yeah, if you're rooting someone, for example, you get additional bonus true damage. But I think in the same row, the next rune is way better. Okay, this is the bottom row, Eyeball Collector. Mark of the Week, that's what I was talking about. When using a skill to deal damage to an enemy hero, it will be marked as weak, and the damage taken by the hero will increase by 4 to 7% depending on the level, and the mark will disappear after receiving 3 times of skill damage or with the duration of 7 seconds. Cooldown 20 seconds. So this is pretty damn good to increase the damage after hitting someone. I think this is really good for poking mages like Zoe, for example. Because your poking damage is getting increased by 7%, which is nuts, for example. Ingenious Hunter. Nah, this is not that good. I thought it's like ability haste, but it's item ability haste. So not as good as I thought. It's just item ability haste. Zombie Ward. After eliminating an enemy ward, a zombie guard spawns at the location to gain vision, which lasts for 2 minutes, and you gain ability power or magic power, and you can stack it up to 5 times. Pretty useful. Zombie Ward for assassin junglers potentially. Resolve is nuts, by the way. Courage of the Colossus. When rooting an enemy hero, gain a shield that absorbs, depending on level, plus 1% max HP for 3 seconds. Overgrowth. Every 7 minions or 7 nearby jungle monsters are killed, you can gain 2 permanents. Skipping too fast. You can gain 2 permanent points of maximum health, which can grow infinitely. Gain an additional 3.5% max HP after stacking 15 tiers. Scion, Nasus, potentially pretty damn good. Or champions that want to be more tanky. Volibear could run it, but I probably won't use it on Voli. Or maybe tanks as well, if you want to. I think Revitalize is way better in the same path. If I'm not wrong, it's in the same row. Yeah, Revitalize is too damn good, especially for enchanters. This is probably one of the best. This is the best support rune, the best support sub rune. Gain a 5% increase to healing and protection provided. If the HP of the target is below 40%, you can get an additional 10%. So any healing or shielding, you're getting a boost. And if your ally is low life, even bigger shield. Revitalize is gonna be nuts as well with a new enchantment. Inspiration. It's interesting. Inspiration is interesting. Item crafting. Every 3 minutes you can buy 1 piece of equipment outside the base, but you need to pay an additional 150 gold. Could be good for some cheesy strategies or for champions that don't want to go into the base like Nasus. But I don't think it's worth though to go inspiration. But you have the potential to go Futures Market plus the other rune together. You can buy items on debit, limit 145 plus 7 minutes. Debit can be done after 2 minutes from the start. So you can buy items even though you don't have enough gold for it yet. So you get the power spike easier, I guess. While Flash is not yet on cooldown, this skill will be replaced by Hex Flash. I mean, I think he just worded it kind of strange. If Flash is on cooldown, you can get Hex Tag Flash Traption, where you have to channel it, and then you're teleporting as well. Could be good for champions like Morgana, who wanna jump into a Dragon Pit, for example. But yeah, that's it for the runes, for the new runes coming in. Let's move on to... Okay, we have new items and new skins, and we have champion rework and changes. I guess we can start with the item changes first, since I want to talk about the enchantments as well.
装备和新皮肤爆料来了！大家好，我是超 Z。大聪明这次给我们带来了新装备的资讯。4.3版本将会引入3款新鞋子。第一款攻速鞋，可以提升攻击速度的鞋子，非常适合射手的装备。第二款法师之靴，效果为增加法术穿透，是一款法师必备的鞋子。
But he's not showing the stats exactly. He's not showing the stats exactly like they are in Wildrift.
第三款手游专属的鞋子，效果暂时未知，推测跟恢复蓝量或能量有关的鞋子，算是偏向于刺客的专属鞋子。另外，4.3版本将会上线新的攻击装备——上古钱币，效果跟段游之前一样，当周围有非自身击杀的小兵会随。
Nearby enemy minions killed by an ally will sometimes drop a gold coin that can be picked up to either grant 28 gold or restore 6% missing mana. Coin can only drop if an allied champion is nearby. Siege minion always drop a coin. I think honestly, the description from Cancerol were better in this case, or easier to understand because it's more updated, I think. So Gluttonous Grease. Like, the boots are costing more, by the way, now. From tier 1 to tier 2 boots, they cost 400 to 500 more gold, but you're getting more stats now. For Gluttonous Greaves, I think it's in combination with a longsword, for example. You get attack power, movement speed, and lifesteal. So you have to buy longsword plus boot, and then you can upgrade it. I think it was like that, for example. But you have in this case, they're more expensive. You're getting 30 attack power more. Plated steel caps, movement speed, armor, HP, and base health, plus taking less damage from physical damage. Berserker's Grease, they changed it, by the way. It is 30 attack speed. This is not correct. They updated Berserker's Grease on the PvE. It's 30 attack speed, 10 attack damage, so it's very good for attack speed based champions like Jinx or Vayne, etc. It is different, actually. They changed this here by the Mercury. The Mercury, you take 15% less magic damage, but no tenacity. But you get magic resistance, you get HP as well. Oh! And now here, CDR boots, you're reducing summoner spell cooldown as well. This is sorcerer boots, new boots, magic power, mana regen, and magic penetration. 8 magic penetration. So magic penetration into Penance, into Void Self could be very good. And another new boots, but with armor penetration and attack power. Okay, now you see, this is the description I want to see. 80 HP, 5 ability haste, gain 1 charge every 30 seconds up to 3 times. When the allies nearby, when a nearby minion is defeated, it will consume 1 charge to add 55 gold to you and restore HP. This item can be converted into a talisman of ascension after obtaining 500 coins. Okay. Gives you some healing in the laning phase as well, while giving you gold as well. This time it's long enough that you don't have to pause necessarily. Okay. Talisman of Ascension, HP, ability haste. Oh, and the more gold layers you have, the more you get HP, attack power, or spell power as well. Up to 10 times. Pretty damn good, stacking wise. So you can get up to like 20 attack power, 40 spell power, and 250 health in total. After 10 minutes when you have this. Oh, you didn't get healing before from Sickle, right? So they added the healing effect. Oh yeah, Relic Shield, they changed that you don't have to execute it anymore. The opponent can also I mean, your ally can also execute it now, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, this is the enchantment I was talking about. Blessing. Increase the effect of shields or healing by 30%. Oh, come on, Riot. Come on, Riot. Why? Tell me why. Tell me why are you doing this to us? Tell me. Do you understand? This patch is making support broken as fuck. Because they're also changing Janna, Annie, and Soraka. They got reworked, and you guys are in for something special. And, oh, guess what? We have Revitalize, Font of Life, plus Cup of Rejuvenation. Increasing healing or shielding by 30% as a passive. It's nuts. So we have, before we had Protect, right? Well, you have to activate it. Good timing. But to be fair, the shielding was more. The shielding was way more. But this is like also for healing, any healing effect. Yep. Okay, let's start with the reworks. I feel like when I watched this, the Janna and Soraka Rework explanation by him were very clean. Hello? Passive still the same. Two charges of first ability, which is stupid. It's stupid. Wait, they will automatically release? Oh. You can't charge it anymore? It's actually bad. Not being able to charge it in a direction, like you're predicting that someone is coming in, you're charging the tornado, then you're hitting it, does way more damage because you have been charging it, right? Second ability is nuts because you're hitting multiple people. You're giving movement speed to your allies and you're hitting multiple people. You don't have the movement speed passive anymore, but it's an active for yourself and your allies. Hitting multiple people with the second ability now. Multiple people, not one target. You get movement speed and you're hitting people at the same time, which is nuts. This is so funny, by the way. You can now shield yourself, ally, and tower at the same time. So instead of just using shit on one person, 3 people at the same time. This is nuts. I wonder if it's 3. The thing is, the shield only goes towards the lowest target, by the way. You can't choose the target anymore. The shield, no matter what, goes to the lowest HP target. This is good. At the same time, it's bad. Like, if you want to use the shield on a ADC, it's gonna go automatically on someone else right now. And the ultimate doesn't get cancelled when you're moving. So it's gonna remain even if you're moving. Janna with the enchantment, with Revitalize, with Font of Life, it's a... I don't like... It's support meta. It's literally support meta, guys. It is support meta. GG's, Soraka. It is literally support meta. Soraka Rework. It's not a good change. I see that a lot of support Soraka mates are hating this. It will not consume health anymore and only mana will be used. Sorry. Like, it's all about sacrificing yourself to heal your ally, your love, but you can't anymore. You just use mana. And you can spam your heal non-stop. Like, you know, the problem beforehand was that you couldn't spam the heal because you would kill yourself by healing others because you're sacrificing your own HP, but now you can just spam the heal non-stop. It's Crazy. Crazy. What are your guys' opinion about the Soraka changes? And now there's any. I think Cancer doesn't have any though.
耗费血量。大家好，我是超级要重光。首先，移速加成，而不是朝着风女才能获得移速加。持续
Janna
有回血，还能自动转化为
Soraka and here's any.
然后重做的安妮从解包文本中发现3技能和大招改了。
Hecarim and Ultimate have some changes.
提波斯提过一个可吸收伤害的护盾，并且还会获得一定的。
Oh, he also gets movement speed now.
还有对
Okay.
护盾进行普攻的敌人将会承受一定的魔法伤害。这波改动看起来跟端游的安妮改动很像，可是。
So you and the Timbers are getting the shield, and you get the movement speed.
是被召唤时会直接飞扑到敌人的身上，在飞扑的过程中是不可阻挡的。当落地的时候还会造成大量的魔法伤害。
It will knock them up. It will knock them up now, which is actually not bad because you can negate knock up crowd control with tenacity. Dude, I'm so sorry. The thing is, okay, with the beforehand it was a stun, but with tenacity you could reduce the duration, the crowd control duration. But as with the knock up, they can't reduce the crowd control duration anymore.
参考一下艾翁的大招，这波改动我觉得有点超乎预料了，所以4.3版本的安妮的改动真的非常期待。最后还有杰斯的改动，目前体验服中可以发现到杰斯的3技能对野怪有了上限，估计是在4.2版本期间内。
Oh, they're nerfing Jace jungle.
杰斯的登场率偏高，而且整体的胜率曲线表看起来也相当不错，所以才惨遭设计师针对性的削弱吧。那么以上是我总结出的4.3版本英雄重做。
Thank you very much, Charles. You have 2 Wildpass right now. Level 120 is the limit now, damn. What are you getting? Oh! Ascended Thresh Wildrift skin. Wildpass skin. Looks cool though, not gonna lie. Wild stars, wild stars. What do we get at 120? Just wild stars. Okay. Oh, 35. Oh, honorary title for 35 wild stars. Okay. What is he doing right now? Just trying to buy it or what? Oh, he needs a lot to get it. Oh. Oh, wow. Oh, it's RNG that he gets this. Oh, now he got it. Wait, what was the percentage again? I get it for a few tries. I get it a few tries. Oh, true. Wait, what was the percentage chance again? 1% or something? 0.1% to get this title. Oh yeah, enjoy your life. Another gacha. This could only be PBE or Chinese only, to be fair. That's what he's saying. Okay. New comeback feature. Oh, that's interesting.
英雄联盟手游新赛季将起，为了改善召唤师们在劣势较大时难以翻盘的局面，游戏将新增战略点悬赏机制。
Strategic point reward mechanism.
游戏中后期，当一方队伍处于较大劣势时，面向劣势方的战略点悬赏机制将激活。劣势方地图上的防御塔和史诗野怪会增加失效提示，并提供额外的赏金。当战略点悬赏机制被激活时，劣势一方摧毁对方防御塔，所有队员会获得一定赏金。当作为悬赏战略点的防御塔被摧毁后，游戏会生成新的战略点。元素亚龙、峡谷先锋、纳什男爵和远古巨龙也将作为战略点提供赏金。战略点机制并不会直接影响双方的优劣势。当劣势方的经济恢复到上能一战的情况时，战略点悬赏将告结束。当劣势方总经济大幅落后时，对局将触发额外击杀赏金机制。此时，劣势一方参与击杀敌方英雄，将获得一定数额的额外击杀赏金。战略点赏金机制旨在减少团队在游戏中后期战略点上的战术沟通，给予劣势方召唤师们更清晰的获胜路径。希望召唤师们能够不放过任何获胜的机会，在即将到来的新赛季中享受竞技乐趣。
I'm not sure if I like comeback system. I mean, to be fair, games have been a lot of times pretty snowbally, but at the same time, there will be so many more clown fiestas, like long games. Never give up. Still winnable. Still winnable. Don't hold me in the prison. Keep holding me in prison. Winnable. The game is still winnable. Don't hold me in the prison, please. Still winnable. Oh, rank update. Oh, we can talk about the other rank changes as well.
赛季即将开启，召唤师们的称号现在可以在战场内进行展示啦。另外，排位商城也进行了相应调整。新赛季中新增称号文章，召唤师们可以在赛季征程轨道2、3阶段获得。召唤师们可以通过藏品、局内个性化、荣誉称号选择需要佩戴的称号文章。点击更换，可以选择佩戴的称号，并预览其局内展示效果，将其应用在除大乱斗模式外的战场内进行展示。需要注意的是，战场外的展示将动态切换主、副称号，而战场内只会展示主称号。进入战场后，佩戴了文章的称号将在当局游戏的开局、胜利、团灭、先拔头筹时进行展示。称号的展示将在表情播放完毕之后进行。新赛季中，召唤师们可以选择佩戴文章的称号，包括英雄榜称号、段位榜称号、
flexing titles on the noobs、
收藏榜称号、热度好友称号、雪花榜称号、心意榜称号。值得注意的是，英雄榜、分路榜称号只有在对应的英雄和分路出场时才能展示。此外，新赛季的排位商城将迎来 S4至 S8赛季图章返场上架，召唤师们到达大师段位后即可购买。 全新赛季
I
即
think
将到来，
it was about
希望召唤
getting
师们能
some of
在
those
继续变
glorious
形化的召唤
skins
师峡
in the
谷
shop,
中畅游。
and you can buy them now, something like that. Not sure. Some previous trophy you can get on ranked store. Okay, previous trophy. Do they mean skins or just trophies? We don't know yet if this is for Wildrift CN only. Oh, you can show the title if you're top 1 on the champion. Do you want this feature? I mean, it's nice to have for bragging purposes, but that's about it. Soulfighter game mode, 1 vs 1.
只有我才能带领我们走。人在他在。
Let's see how it looks like. What is he doing? One versus one with 3 champions against 3 champions, I suppose. Yeah, you build a team with 3 champions and then you're fighting 1 vs 1. Deathmatch style. Guess the circle is gonna go down after a while. Let's go closing in. Like the 1 vs 1 mode we had beforehand. Oh, you can switch in the middle of the fight with the next champion. Oh damn! Oh damn! You can just switch whenever you want between champions. Okay, not whenever you want, but it looks like you can switch one time. Wait, so if you're low on Kuda, like you use all of your abilities and then you can just switch the champions or what? Lol. Ultimate! There is ultimate! I mean, here is ultimate! And he just switched. Lol. That's interesting. Yaren's passive is OP though, he can just heal himself back up. But you can see at the top you have like an HP bar. Ultimate! No. Okay, oh. Now both have only two hearts left. But it's cool, so it's a 1 vs 1 and you have a roster of 3 champions versus 3 champions. And in between the fight you can just switch to new other champion whenever you want to. Soulfighter. And he won. Finish. GG's. GG's.
Victory.
What do you guys think about this mode though? Pretty damn cool, huh? Pretty damn cool. New vision feature. What's your opinion about the new 1 vs 1 mode?
手游新赛季即将上线，全新的幽灵破罗及改造后的高地占卜花朵到来，新的视野补偿机制将改善召唤师们在劣势局面下视野被对手压制，难以决定后续策略的游戏体验。 新版本中，在那层防御塔被摧毁后，一只幽灵破罗将出现并到最近的野区巡逻，为失去防御塔的劣势方提供
That's
视
so
野。
good, by the way, when you're
需要
behind.
注意的是，
Baron's
幽灵
Steel.
破罗的视野和普通单位一样，无法观察到草丛内部的情况。
Oh,
劣势方获取幽
can't
灵
see
破
enemy
罗
on
的
the
视野
grass.
时，仍然需要小心优势方利用破罗视野盲区进行埋伏。高地占卜花朵
Oh,
的特
it's
效
not
更为
SOP
显眼，
though.
其打开视野方向将固定向对应野区扩散。扫描范围尾端，高地占卜花朵会额外提供一个短
Dude, you
时
can
间
see
的
the
菱
whole
形高
area.
空
This
视
is
野。
so good. When
高地
you
占卜
think
花
they are
朵
rushing
有
Elder,
阵
you can
营
just
归
check
属，
it.
如果被敌方攻击，占卜花朵不会提供视野。高地占卜花朵的改造将有效降低玩家误操作的可能性，减少因视野难以外扩导致团队协作受
It
限的
has
负面
fixation. This is so good, by the
在
way.
新赛季
They
中，
know the plays are
破罗
noobs.
与新的高地占卜花朵将为视野劣势方提供合理
The thing is,
且
Ghost
多
Poro
样的信息获取
doesn't
手
check
段
if like you don't see if they're in the brush though,
能够有
so
更
it's
加
not as
丰富
good.
的战场
I mean, it's still very good, but it's not as good for vision control when you're behind. But it's still damn useful. It's still pretty damn useful. Nice comeback mechanism. This also like comeback mechanism. Soulfighter event itemization guides. Okay. It's fixed item. Ah. Ah, you can change it beforehand. Yeah, you can like have synergy between 3 champions, switching back and forth. Especially Garen seems to be so good with the passive because he's healing so quickly. So every time you can just switch to Garen and heal with a passive. Lol. Lol. Dude, he's healing so quick, he's immediately full life. Nice. Okay, he gets the kill. KO. I mean, that's about it, right? It's not gonna say more. Okay, that's about it. Did we miss something? Vision feature, best game mode. The Thesh skin. I mean, I can show it to you guys really quickly. How it looks like. The new Wildpass Thesh skin. Looks cool though, not gonna lie, looks cool. I think it looks pretty damn cool. What do you guys think? There are some fortitude and rank changes I wanna talk to you in the end as well. It's on the website, but they didn't say the rank resets though. Unless unless I missed it. Maybe they changed it now. Wildrift, any changes? Nope, nope, nope. Wildrift Gacha. Skin patch. Skin preview. Okay, these I think he cut the patch preview and he's just showing all the skins. Soulfighter Sincho, I think Soulfighter Aurelia as well, and Soulfighter Kali. Oh, Zed. Was it Kali or Zed? Ah, Draven. Oops, never mind. Yasuo. Star Guardian is back. Your Star Guardian Kaiser is gonna be so popular. Star Guardian Soraka plus Soraka Rework. Nice one. Smart. Right, smart, right? You see that? Mecha skins. Mecha Gallo is pretty damn cool. Pulse Fire Fiora, let's go! Stargazer Vex. Okay. That's what was it. Yeah, I think there's nothing else anymore that I haven't covered yet, minus the rank changes. We're gonna talk about the rank changes and legendary changes. Plus we have a new rank, by the way. We have the Sovereign rank above 100 marks. But that was in the patch preview. But I think by now you guys already know that. Well, let me check Charles really quick if he has something else that I didn't cover yet. New items, new game mode, new Aram Mode. New Aram Mode, we can talk about this. Item changes, we got the runes, yes. New skins, yes. The Guardian skin line. Lux Rework, it's already out by the way.
我万万没想到，手游新之钢竟然可以叠加到999层。大家好，我是超细。就在昨天，我邀请了9位手游博主，特别是上面这9位博主，一起抢先体验了魔点大乱斗和手游新装备新之钢。这里先介绍一下魔点大乱斗，这个模式就是在极地大乱斗的地图上添加了终极魔点所有的元素和机制，比如随机3个大招的选择、爽快的游戏节奏和体型变大变小的机制都有完美保留下来。但是大家不用为自己会变小感到自卑，因为魔点大乱斗中有性之钢，叠加性之钢层数可以增加血量和体型。这里是性之钢的描述，这里是性之钢的层数。虽然所有性之钢的图标有 bug， 不过最高可以叠加到999层以上。那么当一箱有999层性之钢之后，具体效果到底如何呢？这里给大家感受一下。
OK， 来开始。
Lord, look how massive they are. What the fuck? Giant Nautilus versus Giant Darius. Who's gonna win this? And remember, they have ultimates from other champions as well. One ultimate from another champion. Wait, Darius has 2 damage, but yet you can't do anything against him. No, Nautilus is just easy winning this. King Nautilus! King Nautilus! Boom.
后面这里我稍微加速一下，因为这场性之钢的战斗打了将近1分钟，而且性之钢强化的普攻效果真的很猛，一个强化普攻真的可以扣掉1大格血量，所以想要把性之钢带来正式模式的话，应该需要进行一定的调整。那么大家希望性之钢加入正式模式吗？欢迎大家点赞留言告诉我吧。如果这期影片反应很好的话，也会跟官方设计师进行玩家们的反馈，所以大家记得多多3连支持一下，还有大家别忘了关注这些博主们。那么我是超级，我们下一个影片见，拜。
Okay, let's talk about the rank changes. Okay, Season 10 Ranked Updates. Wildrift Community Team. Hey everyone, Ranked Season 10 is right around the corner with some brand new changes, as well as some updates to Legendary Queue. We will share all the updates and answer a few frequently asked questions, so you will be ready to queue up and climb to the top of the leaderboard the second the update drops. Ranked Season 10 new tier. The first major update for ranked is that we have added a new tier above Challenger, Sovereign. For those seeking a challenge, we hope climbing to this new rank will be a goal you can reach throughout Season 10. We are adding Sovereign into the ranked ecosystem to give you a more pleasant journey throughout your climb. You'll be able to promote from Challenger to Sovereign once you earn 100 marks. And once you reach this new rank, there will be no cap on how many marks you can earn. Rank Fortitude updates. With the addition of the new rank, we are also making some adjustments to the other tiers to streamline the overall ranked experience so that everyone has a smoother and more competitive climb. To do this, we are going to make adjustments to how much rank Fortitude is required to obtain a rank loss shield. So as you guys can see, in lower ranks you need more Fortitude to get the shield than beforehand, but in higher ranks there is no difference. The difference starts in Diamond, but especially in lower ranks you can see. I mean, it's gonna prevent people to climb, like getting those rank loss shields in lower ranks too easily, so they're not climbing as easily as beforehand, but it's a slight change. In addition, we are also reducing the rank Fortitude that can be obtained across the board. But this again only applies for people below Emerald mostly. As you guys can see, 25 to 10, but in the higher ranks it stays the same. So for Emerald it's when it's gonna be different, starting between Iron and Emerald. Between Emerald it's only 10 points, between Iron it's 15 points. And also when you have like a high rating you would get more points. So again, the changes affect the lower ranks more. So what they're doing is they're trying to prevent people from getting too easily rank loss shields in lower rank and being able to climb too easily. So it's gonna slightly affect them, but not too much. Same for A rating, by the way, but as you guys can see, once again, it starts in this case it's just silver, bronze and iron, but the rest stays the same. Match performance, lowest score, stays pretty much the same, and the difference is between the lower ranks, once again, a slight difference. Match performance, high score, again, it is only for the lower ranks where you're getting less Fortitude when you're performing really well. But in the higher ranks, it stays the same. We also have one final change, which is that proactive participation rank Fortitude that you receive in all tiers is being changed from 10 to 5. Legendary queue, this is gonna be interesting. As we mentioned in the patch preview, we are also making some adjustments to legendary queue. This queue is for the best of the climb, for the best of the best to climb to the top and show off their skill. And we felt like there were some quality of life adjustments we could make to make it feel even more prestigious. First, we will be modifying legendary points so that they display your cumulative legendary points. So they're gonna show you the elo now, rather than just the tier names. We know it can be difficult to keep up with all the tier names for ranked and legendary queue, so we think this will help make it easier to know exactly where you are within the ranks. For example, if you unlock legendary queue for the first time, you will start in tier Commander 4. If you earned 50 points during your games, your display will now show 850 out of 1000. And if you reach legend tier, your display will show 4000 points. Please note that this adjustment has no effect on the requirements for each rank tier. Those will remain unchanged. We are also adding a display to profile pages and profile cards for legend players that will show the amount of legendary points you have earned. So when your friends visit your profile, they'll be able to see your achievements and how high you were able to climb. In addition, we are creating different icons for players that reach the top 1000, top 100 and top 10 of the legend tier. These will also match icon borders and loading screen borders, and your rank will be updated once per day. So keep climbing to keep your spot and new icon. Since legendary queue is intended for players who want to show off their skills, we have rules and requirements before you can queue up. But right now, those can be a little hard to find, so we are also adding a tournament route button at the top left corner of the legendary queue entry interface, which will be visible to players at Guardian and below. You'll be able to view all the important rules and guidelines for the legendary queue whenever you want. FAQ. With the new rank being added, will there be adjustments to any of the other ranks? Yes, with Silver Aim being added, we will be lowering the promotion requirement for Master to Grandmaster from 40 to 30 marks. At 30 marks, you're automatically promoting to Grandmaster, and at 60 marks, you're automatically promoting to Challenger. What about the leaderboard? Will Grandmaster still be displayed, or will that change since there's a new rank? The top players from your region in Challenger and Sovereign will enter the Challenger leaderboard, and their ranks will be displayed within the game. We will no longer display Grandmasters because of the addition of the new tier. As always, the ranks will be updated once per day. In previous seasons, there has been a reset. Will there be a ranked resets before Season 10 begins? Yes! Because of the adjustments we're implementing, we want to make sure everyone has a fresh start and the opportunity to progress through the ranks and reach the goals. So we'll be doing a soft reset that's a little different from last season, which will be announced soon. So please stay tuned for that upcoming rank reset. They're saying soft reset, but at the same time they're saying a fresh start. I wonder how they're resetting. I wonder if they're putting challengers to masters and grandmasters to like Diamond 2 and masters to like Diamond 4, for example, and then the others to like Emerald Platinum. I wonder if they're raising it up or they're resetting harder back. I mean, I think with the new ranks, it would make sense to put challengers a bit higher, because you want to reach Silver in now as well. I wonder if they're... Well, what do you guys think? Are they gonna harder reset or softer reset? What about Legendary Queue? Will there be a reset for it this season? Yes, there will be a reset for Legendary Queue before the next season begins. However, it will be different from previous seasons. In the past, players above 850 Legendary points would be reset back to 850 Legendary points and be given a Legendary point bonus, depending on how many victories they obtained. But we noticed that this reset would make players have to play more games than needed to get to their deserved ranks. So this season, you'll be reset to different divisions and Legendary points bonuses will no longer be awarded. The reset will look like this. This is Warrior. This is Commander, Guardian, Vanquisher, Immortal, Legend. So if you're Legend, you're gonna reset to Guardian 4. If I'm not wrong, because this is Guardian and this is Commander. I just realized I had like 5,000. I almost had 5,000 points in Season 1. Because 4,000 points with Legend, but I had like 950 LP. That means I was almost 5,000. Holy shit. But yeah. The others are gonna reset between Commander 4 and Guardian 4. So this is Guardian 4. Then I guess this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Guardian 4, Commander 1, Commander 2, Commander 3, Commander 4. Boom, we got it. But there's no longer a point boost, but you're resetting softer. So Legends go back to Guardian and the others go back to Commander, but depending on what rank you have, you will be a bit higher, point-wise. But that's it. Maybe I can show you the icons of the Legendary, the new rank. Hello. Just show you really quick the icon of 4.3. Yeah. Because they said the higher rank you are, the more the icon changes.
We recently raised the entry requirement to help us.
Yeah, these are the different icons for Legend. This is top 1000 Legend. Honestly, Legend is dead. There will not be top 1000, by the way. Like, I think in Europe we have like maybe, I don't know how many Legends we have, like below 50. Or maybe even less. So this is top 10 icon, top 100 icon, top 1000 icon. But yeah, that's good for the video. I hope I covered everything. The only things that are missing are the balance changes. We have new champions, new runes, new items, gameplay changes, new modes, rank changes. That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Tell me your opinion down below in the comments. I see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.